as a survivor living in a house of victims, it's very difficult to express how you feel. You can't tell somebody how they're hurting you so that they'll stop hurting you, because they don't want to hear it. And if they do hear it, they focus on the fact that you told them that they made a mistake. They don't focus on the potential to heal afterwards. They don't say, wow, I'm sorry that you felt that way. I will try to do better. They say, well, I hurt too, you know. See, that's not very fair to the person that you're talking to. And the worst part about it is that I don't do that to people, and they do it to me. And then when I point out that they do it to me, they always say, well, you do it too. But do I? No, I really don't. Because I'm trying to get to the source of the problem so that the problem can go away. I'm not a bitcher. I'm a problem solver. So when I come to you and I say, this is the source of my feelings, this is how I feel, this is the source of my feelings, this is what you're doing, please don't do that. I don't get, oh, wow, I'm sorry, I'll do better. I get, you're crazy, you need to go talk to somebody. So I'm going to start talking to you guys, and I'm going to start explaining to you why there are people on the other side of these labels. And if somebody is expressing to you something over and over and over again, it is because you are still doing it. It's not because their feelings are irrelevant and they're making something up. It's because you're continuing to do the thing that causes the feelings. That isn't their fault. Now, if you want to focus on how it's your fault, by all means, but stop focusing on fault and start focusing on what to do next to make it better. And everybody will learn to get along. In this society today, we are so focused on whose fault it is that we cannot stop and see that our actions have caused an issue. When I talk about how I don't feel loved by my sister and brother, and then the argument becomes, but you don't know because you don't know how they feel. No, I don't know how they feel. I know how they treat me. And if what they do to me does not add up to love, I will never be convinced that they love me, no matter how many words you use. Now, I can label most of my family what most people call narcissistic, but my family is not narcissistic. They have narcissistic coping skills to their victim mentality. I've been trying to get them out of the victim mentality for years, and all it does is cause me to be the bad guy and make fights where fights shouldn't be. So now I won't talk to them about it. I will have to talk to you. I am hoping somebody listens to what I'm saying and starts to remember that although we have a million labels to label people with, they're just words. And behind those words is still a person. Be kind to your neighbor means be kind to everybody outside of your own body. Because how can you be kind to yourself and not to them? And how can you be kind to them and not yourself? It isn't about whose fault it is. It isn't about what you did in the past. It's about how you move forward in the future to fix it. Thank you, everybody, for listening.